Alright, so my daughter's been going to this ninja gym that she totally loves. She's been going there for a few months now, and pretty much every week I ask her what her favorite obstacle is, and every time she says these rings. They're kind of gymnastics type rings like this, suspended from a rope, you swing from one to the other, and she just loves that obstacle. So I've been thinking I really need to add that one to our kind of backyard setup here. We've got some other ninja obstacles and stuff for her to play on, so I really want to add these rings for her. So I 3D printed some rings. These are printed out of ASA, so they should be fine in the sun. It's also a fairly strong filament, and then printed them with really thick walls. They're not quite completely 100% solid because I didn't think that was quite necessary, but the walls are really thick. So they should hold up just fine to her weight and to mine. Before I let her test any of this out, I'm going to test it out pretty rigorously myself, so that if it does break, it breaks on me. And if it doesn't break on me, well, it should totally be fine with her, because she weighs like nothing. So I got one of these rings. I tied a figure 8 climbing knot on it. This is a knot that I learned to do for securing your climbing rope to your harness. So if it's good enough for that, it should be good enough for this, especially because with a climbing harness, you have the additional load of like someone could fall several feet and then the rope goes completely taut suddenly. That's going to be a much higher load than what is here. It's nearly a static load of you just grab the next ring. You're not like falling 5 feet and then grabbing the ring. So I've got a figure 8 knot tied on this end, and then on the other end, I'm going to use these 3D printed tensioner things. Hopefully they work out. Like I said, I'm going to test these out. And if they work on me, they should work fine with her. So I'm going to push the rope in through this side so that when this goes kind of straight, the rope will be pushed against this edge thing. That'll just kind of increase the friction. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the rope through because the outside is just kind of slinking up there. So I think I need to go grab a torch and melt the ends of my rope so that they are fused together a little bit better. Be right back. Okay, so I got my torch. I'm going to try to melt these ends together to fuse them. Hopefully in a way that doesn't create like a big old ball that's too thick to go through my holes here. Let's see if I can do this. Of course, made the mistake of touching this while it was still a little bit molten and stuck some burning plastic to my fingertips, which felt great, but I think it'll work better now. Okay, so I'm going to go in through this side. Hopefully. Okay, it's a tight fit, but there we go. Then, as works is I'll have a loop at the top that I hook on my hooks there. And then it will go back in through there, and then through that middle one. So, go here. Okay, so got this looped like that. This should hopefully, yeah, this seems to hold it pretty strong. Gonna hook it on one of these guys here. I'm gonna adjust this up higher so I can hang on it and see if it breaks on me or not. For now my figure 8 knot is kind of slipping. I assume that once I pull it nice and tight though, it should stop doing that. And then I should be able to hang on this. Okay, here goes. I'm seeing a lot of flexing in my thing, which I don't love. But it does make sense that it's doing that. It wasn't breaking though. Okay, now I'm going to do the scary part where I try to break it, and hopefully I can't. Okay. Seems to hold. Whew. I'll put the rest of them up. Okay, so I found that my melted nubs, it's often a little bit too wide to fit through the holes very easily, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing to make them kind of thinner and pointier at the end. Alright, so obviously I melt the end a little bit. Then I'm just taking a scrap piece of wood and I'm taking the melted bit, I'm just kind of stretching it away so that there isn't big globs sticking out. And I've got that kind of rounded pointy-ish end that fits through these holes a lot easier. So now I've got these 4 rings in addition to these rings that I already had. You might be wondering why these hook things aren't spaced evenly apart. You know, these two are a little bit closer together than the others. That's because these are actually normally for hanging swings from. I put the chains in those hooks. I just also like to switch things around every once in a while in the backyard playground setup so that it isn't the same all the time. So right now I have those swings off, and then I've got these rings here. And I think I'm going to keep these ropes as long as they are, even though they're probably a little bit longer than I actually want them to be for right here. Because sometime down the road I'll probably move these rings somewhere else to do something new with them. That's why I've got an extra one made to do, is just kind of for the future. This one's kind of annoying though. Okay, I think I can try these out. I think I need to raise these up because I'm not going to be able to swing from one to the other with my feet touching the ground. Alright, that's nearly as high as they can go. Still going to be a little bit tough. Still going to have to hold myself up or hold my legs up a little bit so they aren't touching the ground, but we'll try that. I'm just going to test all these individually before I go for it on all of them. Just want to make sure they're all fully stretched out so they're not scaring the crap out of me later. It's definitely not stretched out. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get a good swing on them. Ooh, turning corners is kind of fun. Alright, I think I like this. I just finished putting up your climbing rings. Do you want to try them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I
can't wait.
I think we probably need to get out of the princess dress first, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Oh. Oh. Yay!
You gonna try them too, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
They look
Yeah, do you need a little help getting there?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. I'm gonna hang the camera. I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod. Alright. I think Lucy's gonna try first. Okay? Ah!
Go, Lucy!
You okay? Alright. Get stable. Try again. Here, what if I hold this steady?
Go out.
Don't jump off of there. Jump off of the platform. Here, you've got a chain in the way, so you won't be able to go straight.
Ah!
Okay, can you get to the next one?
It's just really scary
How about now?
without shoes.
Well, who told you to come out without shoes? Okay.
I got
Go
shoes
get your shoes on. Come out. Okay. Are you going to try, Jimmy?
This is gonna be scary.
Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to lower them so you can reach them easier. Okay, bud? Alright, we can try that. Okay. Good job, Jimmy. Let's see how long you can hang. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, good job. I think you definitely did more than 10 seconds because you were hanging for a while before I started counting. I think that's a high five. I know. Okay, watch out or your sister's going to kick you. Alright, go for it, Goose.
Lucy's turn.
Yeah.
What's this Lucy's turn again?
Yeah. Now can you get to the middle one, Goose?
Go, Lucy, go!
Nice!
Yeah!
Now get the last one. And dismount. Good job! Nice!
I did it all at the free! Before I was so...
You're getting too good. I'm gonna have to adjust the height of the rings to make them harder for you. Okay. Go for it. Now grabbing the rope, you gotta grab the ring.
Can't reach.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to keep practicing.
I don't know how to...
Well,
I don't know how to grow.
but if you can't reach down here, maybe you'll have to pull yourself up to up here. Then you can reach.
Okay.
You're okay, Goose. If you need to drop, you can drop. Do you want to keep trying, or do you mean to me to lower them a little bit so it's kind of in between?
But it's
Okay. Alright, so it won't be quite as easy, because before it was too easy. But I'll put it kind of in between.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to see 2.
Okay. I can get the next one. Next one's easy because it's lower, huh? Whoa! Whoa! Ah, I guess you're gonna have to keep trying. Ouch. Okay, big swing to the next one. Nice! Woo! Ah, it's okay.
I went too far.
Ah, but you got to the fourth one. Good job. Yeah, that was awesome.